Hello everyone, I hope you are having a great day. My name is Isam and welcome to the channel. So in the previous video I was talking about my last ride with the Yamaha Super Tenere. So now it's few weeks after I got this bike right now. I'm gonna tell a little bit of story. I'm gonna try to be quick so you don't get bored or go to sleep or something like that. So I met a guy in the marketplace. He was looking for a large, adventure bike, a big bike, and I am looking for something smaller. I'm trying to downsize. I got tired, wrestling and fighting that weight off-road. I have talked about it in the past. I've been looking. I tried to go to the dealer. The dealers, they just want to make a deal, of course, that benefit them. They want to make money from you. They don't want to have a fair, trade or deal. They just want to give you, whatever they feel like you deserve, and that's it. So I met a guy in Little Rock, Arkansas. So it's like almost 5 hours from here. And his bike, he got it. It's a Honda XR650L, had 2,500 miles. He got it in 2019. He doesn't ride it that much, in 3 years I have put like 30,000 miles on my Yamaha. So in 6 years you put 2,500 miles on a bike. That means you don't ride that much. So it's been sitting outside. He said he had like a little shelter over there, but the bike, when I got it, the chain had some rust on it. And when I got over the bike, I never rode a Dualsport dirt bike before. I've been riding like mini bikes, little scooters, stuff like that, but I never got over a full-size Dualsport or motocross or something like that. So the bike is pretty tall, has a 37 inch height for the seat, and it to get over it is like you are doing karate, like you have to kick really far, or the easy way is to stand over the foot peg and get over the bike. So I can't flat both feet, I can flat only one side. But whenever I got over the bike, we made a deal and everything, and I started heading back home. So from where we met halfway. So I had like around 3 hours, 2 hours and a half, 3 hours. If I was over my Super Tenere, I can do it like 2 hours 15 minutes, 2 hours 20 minutes. I don't have to get out from the bike or anything. But when I got over this Honda XR650, so around 55-60 mile, I was getting some vibration to the bar, like the seat felt like not very comfortable. And there is a big difference between an adventure bike and a Dualsport. When you are over a road bike, basically a big adventure bike, is the ergonomic. It's made for comfort. It's very comfortable. I had like a extra cushion on my seat and all that. Like it felt like you are jumping from a horse or or a couch or something over a camel or a giraffe. It felt like really high, and if you fall down, it's gonna take a long time to hit the ground. Like it's like you are falling from the airplane or something. So I started riding the bike. I made like 3 or 4 stops. Took me over 3 hours to get home. Like I said, with any other bike I can do that trip on the road in 2 hours and a half, but I had to stop 3 times. My back was hurting because there was no wind protection, and my butt was hurting pretty bad. So I had to make few stops just so I can get by. And that moment, like when I was riding the bike, I was kind of like regretting a little bit, and I'm like, why did I do this, but I just kept kept going, and when I made it back home, so I was checking few things. I have watched few videos, you know, about mods, what's to change, what to do to make the performance of the bike to be better. The first thing I done, of course, is change the oil. The oil was really dark, you know, like burnt pretty good, and actually it was low in oil. And I have changed the air filter. I have changed few little accessories, few little things like, you know, the brake rotor protection, the front sprocket. I was inspecting that to see if he have changed the you know, the original part from the Honda, because they said, you know, the gear is not like the contact, it's really thin, and with time will ruin the camshaft. So I have inspected that, like he have changed the front sprocket with the primary drive. So the changes that he have done to the bike, he put large tank, the 6-gallon, and he have done few little things like putting on a skid plate. And the skid plate, actually it's really hard to put back. It has like a 4 clamps under, like the design, it's a little bit hard to put that. With time I'm gonna change that design. I will try to weld a couple pieces and make it where it doesn't need, you know, 6 bolts to mount, you know, a skid plate. Like my previous bike had only three bolts and was enough. You know, this one has 6. 2 they are really easy to get, but the other 4 it's kind of pain in the bottom, you know, to get it in there. So yeah, I have changed the oil. I ordered some magnetic drain bolts. I changed the couple, the one in the frame and the other one down, to drain the oil. I have you know, order a USB port so I can charge my phone. I put a quad lock with the vibration dampener, you know, for the phone. I order a windshield. I have you know, changed few other things like you know, so I order a seat pad because the seat wasn't very comfortable. And you know, I took the bike again for a ride and it felt way better. I could put like 65, even 70, 75, no problem. Once you hit 70, you're gonna feel the vibration in the handlebar, you know. And but like you can cruise, you know, 55 until 65. It's really comfortable. There is no problem with that. And you know, I'm still learning about this bike. The next time, you know, I'm gonna try to take it, you know, camping, and I will get it fully loaded with luggage and stuff, and I will take it for, you know, 1 night or 2 to the, you know, somewhere closer home, and see how it's gonna act like off-road. And you know, and I will let you know what I think about this bike. I have changed also the headlights, you know, the headlight that come with it. You know, they are kind of hideous looking a little bit, so I have put LED lights, and I think it made it look better. I ordered a couple stickers for the swing arm, and I still want to do more. I'm sure I'm gonna be putting a new exhaust on it and get rid of the octopus, the smog system. Hopefully makes the throttle more responsive. Yeah, one other thing, the tires, they were really, you know, they were in bad shape. So I have installed, like the front one was still good, a little bit fine, and the one in the rear was really bad. So I have spent some time, you know, installing the rear tire, and it wasn't easy because it's getting cold right now. The weather, like early in the morning, is around 40 degrees. It took me about like an hour and a half taking off the tire and removing the old one, putting the new one. This is the second time I'm trying to do tire by myself, and it's exhausting. exhausting. Some days we are getting like 65, 70 degrees, but early in the morning it's really cold. So it took me a minute to get the tire on there, and I think it made the bike look way better. So this is what I got, a Honda XR650L. I think it's gonna work pretty good for what I want to do. And you know, stay tuned. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and talk to me in the comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. So my friend Ryan is all the way back there. He never makes it easy on me, so I have to climb this hill up over here, and there is a really steep one that goes through here. So I made it.